Do you know, have a gauge on like what your limitations will be? Like, is contact cool or not?
I'm pretty much just staying away from live football. Drills are okay.
KEZI, the defender, has to take you on in August for that first rep.
Let some aggression out for sure.
What, in your absence, I mean, what do you see from the line around you? I mean, you were obviously kind of penciled in there at left tackle, but what do you make about the guys who are missing 3 starters off last year? Do you like what you see after day 2? Or?
Yeah, definitely. I think the biggest thing is obviously knowledge of the plays and the playbook, and all the guys have been doing incredible with all of that. A lot of guys have been studying film if they don't know anything, and the thing that's really good is our young guys are very good about asking questions, looking to us older guys, some guys with experience that know what's going on, to tell them what's going on and just figure out the whole scheme of the offense. And like I said, it's come along really well. We haven't made too many mental errors so far, and that's pretty promising.
What can you take me through your rehab a little bit? Like, when did you feel like you were full go or cleared to go?
With every ACL injury, they do strength testing, and they pretty much just compare it with your off leg. You just do a bunch of single leg drills and stuff, and if you're in 10% strength wise of your other leg, then technically you're cleared for contact, pretty much cleared for everything. But with me, I passed that test, and now we're just taking things slowly and just easing myself into it. I'm never going to go full go this spring ball, but we'll be doing drills and we'll be doing everything I can, and then things I can't do, I'll be rehabbing on the sideline.
Sure. And when did you pass that? Was that like a couple months ago? Or pretty recently?
It was like a month ago, a few weeks ago.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
You were really close with Marcus and Cronus. Has it been a little bit weird this spring without them?
Marcus, Cronus, Fisher, Keenan Lowe, all those guys. I know I'm missing a couple, but there's all those seniors we were really good friends with. Hung out on weekends after practice. It's strange being out there without those guys. Having fun with them. That's just part of the game. That's part of college football. Guys only ever stick around for 5 years at the most. Most guys 3 to 4. So you're kind of prepared for that and ready to move on and build relationships with the team around you. And I think already we have pretty strong relationships on our football team.
And now you're kind of the Hronis of the offensive line. You've been around for so long. How is that, and how are you handling that?
It's interesting. It's fun. Hronis is a great leader, and I learned a lot from him and guys like Jake. And just with having some playing experience, it helps a lot too. And just it's fun. The other guys they'll follow you if you don't lead them into bad places. So it's just a lot of fun. I don't know. I like it.
Have any of the new guys caught your eye so far this early spring practice?
As far as offensive line goes, definitely Zach Oken is stepping up a lot. They've popping him around in a few positions. They have Jake Pisarcik playing every position on the offensive line. Same goes for Matt Pearson and Cameron Hunt, and that's really been the big thing for us. It's just versatility and depth on the offensive line. So all those guys have really impressed me, just being able to bounce around to different positions and not skip a beat. It's been really impressive.
Zach in shape?
Zach's getting there. He's getting there. He struggled when he first got here. Can't lie, but he's a really hard worker. He's very focused and really into what we're doing here, and doesn't complain about anything. And when he's told to run and cut, he does it. And he never complains about anything he's told to do. And he's really making big strides right now.
How do you keep yourself in the right aerobic shape when you can't really go full go? I know you can run now. It looks like. But
yeah.
Is that a struggle?
A little bit. It's I got pretty big over season, but it's nice because I've always been struggling to gain weight. So I finally got to the weight I really want to be at, and now it's just kind of like you said, just getting cardio back and getting my respiratory shape back. And it's not too difficult for me. I like the feeling of improvement. So when I feel tired, I feel like I'm improving, and that's kind of a positive thing for me. And another thing is I'm just kind of a high energy guy too. I'm always bouncing around and run from place to place when I'm not in, trying to tell guys either what they're doing or who's in for the next series, things like that. I'm always kind of running place to place, and I don't realize I'm doing it, but I think that kind of helps me stay in shape, helps me stay limber.
Hard to do that on crutches, I imagine.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. That's only 2 weeks.
Sure. When last offseason, the gaining weight thing was such a big storyline. That was such a, concerted effort. Is that at all a similar thing this offseason where you guys were really trying to do that, or is that maybe?
It's not as much of a focus this season. Most of our guys were doing pretty well with the weight. I mean, we had like 3 guys, myself included, under like 275 last off season, and back when I was playing 2013, 2012, I don't think I ever started a game over 275. And so that was a huge focus point last year. This year, I think our guys did a lot better during season, keeping the weight on, which is difficult with school and scheduling and stuff like that, getting snacks in throughout the day. But I think our guys grew up a little bit, and myself included, and we handled our business. So I don't think weight's a big issue this year.
Sure. What's your right weight? You said you're at your right weight. What is
yeah,
that?
It's around 295 to 300.
Any plans for April Fool's Day?
For April Fool's Day?
Yeah.
Not get pranks. Just be on top of every prank that comes my way. That's my goal.
Have you ever been a victim of the April Fool's Day prank?
Ah, man, not any good ones. Just dumb ones.
Right.
Just like parents saying they're moving and stuff, like out of Arizona, things like that. But I didn't really fall victim to it too much.
Nothing too malicious.
No, nothing too bad.
That's good.
Appreciate it.
Cool.